everyone, I'm Natalie. Most of you probably know that because the ones that are watching this are probably the ones that know me or are my friends, family, whatever. I'm really excited to be doing this, but I'm also really nervous because I don't do this. I watch videos on makeup, but I'm never the one like being videoed. So excuse like the backdrop. I'm still working on everything. I just wanted to come on here real quick and go over some of my everyday makeup that I do. Right now, I have no makeup on, and yeah, it's a very rare occasion that I don't at least just wear a little bit, even if I'm just running to the grocery store, which I just did, so that's why I just kind of look like blah. But I'm a mom, so I'm very busy with my 11-month-old little girl. She keeps me going and on my toes because she's crawling now. So I don't put a lot of makeup on unless I'm meeting with a client or going to do makeup. So a lot of times during the week, it's just this. And I have a lot of like red, but the fun thing is when I go in with some of my makeup, it helps with the red on my face, and it kind of gives it a smoother look. So that's what we're gonna do. Introduction over. This is awesome stuff. It's just a rose water, and I'm sure a lot of you already have it. I know a lot of people that do have this and love it. It just kind of hydrates your face, so whew, I just kind of mist it on, and then I'll pat it in, and I can say a bunch of stuff, talk, especially when I'm nervous, which I am nervous, which is so weird because it's just me, myself right now. Unless you're watching this, then yeah, it's me and however many people want to watch this video, and if nobody wants to watch it, hey, that's okay too. I honestly am just excited to be doing this. I know a few people will watch it, my friends, and people who are nosy just to see me. Just to see me have a lot of bloopers. Okay, so right now I'm going in with a concealer. I like to use this all over my face. It's kind of new for me. It's Lime Life, and it's just concealer. My girl Whitney, actually, who is an awesome makeup artist herself, does a lot of videos, and she uses the Lime Life concealer and a bunch of the Lime Life products. But anyway, so I started using it and I really like it. So I'm just gonna go in, and honestly, this is just a brush that I've had forever. It's not even a name brand, but I like it because it's smaller, and I'm just kind of going in all over kind of the cheek area, my T-zone. We're just gonna do our best here because honestly, it's my first video, so it's gonna be interesting to watch. I know that I'm gonna watch over it and critique the mess out of it, but I'm also just gonna post it because it's like, at this point, you're not gonna be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. You are, and it's a lot of fun to be me. Just kidding. Gosh, I'm also really corny. Okay, so I'm just kind of going all over. I like to use this concealer all over because it's great coverage, especially on my nose where I get like really red underneath there. And I hope the lighting's really good. And then I just go underneath the eye a little bit. This product's great because I honestly can just do a little bit and it goes a long way, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think I'll do a little bit more on my nose because I get really red on my nose. Okay, so boom, done with concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my stipple brush, and this is a Luxie 508 Duo Fiber Stippling Brush. I don't know, I'm trying to be all fancy like all the other videos, but I'm just not there because I'm not fancy. I'm just Natalie, which which, if you all know me, I'm a lot of fun. Oh, conceited. I just like to have fun and be myself, which most of you know, if you know me. Okay, so I'm going in, and I'm just stippling in the foundation, and the foundation that I used is Benefit. It's called Hello Happy, and it's number 3 light medium coverage. Y'all, it does have SPF in it. I'm not a big fan of SPF, but this for me, for like everyday wear, just as a light coverage, because I don't like really cakey or thick foundation. This is a great brand. Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and it's number 3. I don't know. I love it. I'll figure the lighting out one day. I'm just gonna keep going. I always get my neck. I always go down my neck. Okay. I don't know if I'm too bright. Anyways, so I stippled that in, and y'all, I can get so sidetracked. I'm like my friend Christine. Beep, 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 boop. Yeah, she'll laugh at that. And I like to just go in and kind of smooth out my brows because they are wild, and I actually do need to go see Kelly. Okay, next step, did all that. I like to go in with this palette. It's the Kat Von D contouring palette, and I love it. She's got, honestly, great stuff. So I go in with this brush. Okay, yes, it's a hard brush for contouring, but it works for me, and I truthfully love it. It's a Luxie 542 flat contour. So you see how it like has a really thicker but narrow. So I just go in right here, and I like to go down and brush up. So it doesn't give, it gives a harsh line, but you're buffing it up, not down, because you don't want it to mix, because that's the whole point. You want it to be like a chiseled look. Make you look real skinny. I'm kidding. I'm not skinny. I'm curvy, and I love it. You gotta love yourself, ladies. Okay, so I just buff it up, go down, boom, and I only stop, I stop like halfway, maybe a little further than halfway to my cheek. I don't want to go too far down. And then I will always go up on my head, my forehead. Contour the forehead just a little bit. Okay, and then, so I used this shade right here. Oh, sorry. And I like to go in and get the sides, tap the sides, okay, like that. And I will contour down the bridge of my nose. Just like that. And honestly, everyone has their own technique, what works best for them, and there's nothing wrong with your own way. Do your thing. If it works, it's great. But I just go ahead. But see how it kind of just like gives it a little bit of a narrow. Because I do have a bigger nose. Thanks to my dad. I don't think he'd be watching, but if I post it on Facebook, he will. So, what's up, Dad? Okay, so then what I will do next is I will go in with my bronzer. This is Lancome, called Star Bronzer Lancome 02 Sun Kiss. 02 Sun Kiss is the name of it. Love this bronzer. Okay, this is my go-to. You just start on the apples of your cheeks, well, I do. And you kind of just go circular motions. Sometimes it's easier if you smile and you go up. And then I kind of swift, dust, I don't know. I do this. See, this is why I don't tell people what I do, because in my brain, in my brain, it's just I don't know, I'm just doing it. And I'm coming up with these weird words on my own. But y'all still love me. So circle up, along. And I like to get a good bit. But two, you get a little extra. I really don't have to do that with this because it gets just enough on the brush when you just kind of dab it in there. And I go to town. I do my jawline. I do a little bit of my chin. And then I like to go in with it and do the bridge of my nose. Kind of go over everything. Okay, bam, done. See? Then I like to go in with this angled brush. It's Luxie 504 angle brush. And I like to go in, they're almost done, but with these, it's like a banana color, a little lighter. And I like to do the bottom part underneath. See how it gives it just a clean look? Makes your contour look even more contoured. And this works for me. And I'm not doing a great job, I don't think, at explaining every little thing I'm doing, but I'll get there. And if y'all want to stay tuned for that, it'll be a long adventure, but it sure will be fun. Okay. Then I like to go in with this brush. Why isn't it? See, some brushes I buy and they don't even have a name. I'll be honest, I did buy this. It was like a brush set at, we were in the mountains last year. I forgot all my brushes at home and I literally almost had a moment. So I was like, Gabe, we gotta go. We gotta find something in Gatlinburg that sells makeup brushes. Luckily, we did. We found a Walgreens. Okay, so this is a MAC, not bronzer. This is a MAC, I can't think of the word. I'm sure you guys have all figured it out by now. I'll think of it. Freaking blush. It's blush. Why couldn't I just? Okay, so I like to just dust it up. Yeah, it's 2 angle brush. On the cheekbones, I don't like to do a lot, and then go over. I don't like to do a lot on my cheeks, like on the apples or anything. I'm not huge on blush. See, it came out easier that time. Okay, so this is like simple everyday look that I put on. I will go in with a quick eye because I do have to go and it's already 16 minutes this video. You guys are probably bored out of your minds, or you're making fun of me, or you're laughing with me. Really, any of it, it's okay because it's just all in fun. So I'm going in with this concealer, the Lime Life. Yes, I use it on my eyes too, y'all. That's that great coverage. I like to use a good thicker concealer on my lids. That way, when you put on the eyeshadow, it goes on smoother. Okay, of being bright and then like too bright. Maybe I just need to get really close. This is a client, I'm not going to be this rough, but it's my own face, so I can do what I want. And I'm going to put like an all-over color. And these brushes that I use for myself, honestly, I have like 3 or 4 brushes. The rest I buy for my kit and clients. So these are just brushes that in the very beginning of my makeup journey, I just bought these off of Amazon, trying to figure out how to start and do and what brushes to buy and educate myself. And so I ended up just buying these and they work for me. Because I don't use the same brushes that I use on clients for myself. But I do wash, like sanitary, being sanitary as a makeup artist is truthfully one of the most important things because you're working with a lot of different people, the brushes, so you gotta clean your brushes all the time. This I just went over with, it's called Glow, and this is ColourPop, so it's a really fun one, ColourPop. And brand, I really like their brand. This was just a base color, so it's just a really smooth. And this, I'm going to go in with my Modern Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to go in with a Golden Orchard. It's this one. So I'm going to use this, and then the lighter. Those are my favorite. So I'm going to build it up, tap off, and what I do is I just kind of circular motion. I push the product. Ooh, these lights. I push the product into, I'm trying to like get back, so maybe into my eyelid, and I go up, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's that. Same brand of brush. Don't even know. Amazon. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the burnt orange for fun. Okay, so this is an everyday look, and I start at the corner and buff that in about halfway. I don't want it to be too harsh. I'm a big blender. I don't like things to have like defined, like too defined. Sometimes it's good to be defined, but I don't like to do it too harsh. Okay, and I go back in with the brush that I put that, the ColourPop, the Glow, and I just kind of run it over to kind of blend in the lines. Okay, and I really just like that, but I'll add just for fun really quick, the warm taupe, this one. That, the warm taupe, and just put it at the edge, honestly, the edge, that's it. And I just, okay, and then I'm going in with just this flat brush, it's 40 shader by Royal. I go in, and I just do the waterline, and this is a little bit of a bigger. Okay, so you just kind of, and I go halfway, I don't go all the way. And then I'm going to do my brows really quick. And I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Kit. It's got like all the fun. And you go in with like a spoolie, and you just, and y'all, since I've had my little sweet angel, Mary, I've lost so much of my hair. Okay, this is just a small angle brush that I like to use, and it's a slanted brow brush, Real Techniques. But see, and with a taupe for me, I start off, I'm gonna do this. I start off, and I just line my brow, okay? Like, I just go straight up. And then I kind of fill in a little bit of the hair. A little bit of the hair. And then I line the top a little. And then I kind of just fill it in. And sometimes it can be too harsh. I don't mean to. But since I had to fill my the front part of my brow, I've lost a lot of hair. It's such a bummer. So when I get to the edge right here, I just up, okay? I just make little strokes up. That way it gives more of like a, not such a harsh like line or harsh filling in. I had to work on my vocabulary. I've honestly read a few. Not a few, I've read more than a few books. But since my little girl's been here, I have not read much. I've read like 3 books, I think that's it. Like I'm doing just following my own brow line because I don't like to go outside of it. I'm just not a big fan of like harsh brows and really painting them on. I honestly like more natural. So I'm just going up, sweeping up, boom, boom. And brows will never be perfect. They are sisters, not twins. I think that's how that goes. And then I like to get the back of the spoolie. And I like to fill it in. See? But my brows do need a little bit of work. Kelly, I'm coming for you. And I don't do eyeliner. I don't. Like if I'm trying to really do it up big, I'll do eyeliner. But on an everyday, I don't do eyeliner. And I'm just using this Maybelline Lash mascara. It's awesome. A friend of mine recommended it. So I said I'll give it a try, and I really, really do like it. So I do the lower lashes first. Jeez. And then do the top. And you can go over your lashes as many times as you want. It's just your preference how much product you want on your lashes to make them more fuller. My lashes are finally growing in. For the longest time, I didn't have lashes because I lost them because I gave birth. And my lipstick, darn it, it's in my purse. I'll try and figure out how to fit that in. Okay, last but not least, NYX. It's just the dewy finish of the setting spray. So and the lips stick that I use is a Lancome. I love that brand. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's kind of long, 27 minutes. Holy cow, I'll try and like reduce that. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. If you have any tips for me or requests, that would be awesome. Just drop it down in the comments, and I will do my best. Like I said, it's my first video, so I was really nervous. I probably didn't do the greatest job at explaining everything, but I will learn, and it will be better and better. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.